Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your collective general energy reading for the element of water from Monday, November the 6th to Sunday, November the 12th. I would also suggest if you know your other elements. So, for instance, I am my sun, moon, rising is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. So, if you are a water sign, which is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you may want to look and see what your moon and rising sign is, and perhaps go look at those videos to get an all-around general reading of what the energy will be around this coming week. So, if your element is water, then you are imaginative, empathic, emotional, nurturing, and very intuitive. And this is your general energy around your general energy for the next week coming in. So we have victory. So there's success here. We have goddess of the moon, talking about your intuition, using your intuition, and we have walking away. So in order for you to be successful at what you desire to be successful at, you're being guided to use your intuition to walk away from things that are not stable in your life at the moment. Relationships or situations that may be hindering your growth, your stability, your balance. This is also about cutting cords from things that no longer serve their purpose in your life, so you can walk away from that energy into an energy of stability and balance and a very solid and stable foundation, along with growth, and passion. So you have the opportunity for the week of November the 6th to the 12th to step into a lot of beautiful, victorious opportunities. But you first have to walk away from what isn't serving your highest good. And how do you know what that is? You go within. You connect to your intuition. You connect to your divine being within. You connect to your ancestors, your guides, God, if you will. And you take, I feel that you need to kind of take a step back and look at situations and people in your life from a different perspective. So be open to recognizing how these things are not serving their highest good in your life. How could these things deter you or keep you away or preoccupy you from the victory that is all around you? Right? So there are things that you need to walk away from this upcoming week, and it may be hard for you to do because, again, you are a very nurturing, empathic, emotional person. And it's very difficult and hard for you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, to walk away from things that you have created a personal or emotional connection with. And if there are people in your life who have been creating setbacks, if there are situations that you are connected to that have been creating setbacks, it's going to be very difficult for you to walk away. But this is what is needed for you to step into a time of victory and success. This is what is needed for you to step into a time of abundance and prosperity. This is what is needed for you to step into a time of growth and opportunity. We also have paying it forward. And I think that's interesting because we're talking about walking away, using our intuition to recognize where these situations or people or circumstances are in our lives that's been holding us back. But we also talk about honoring those people, right? Regardless if they have been attempting to cause setback in your life or cause you to be distracted by other things, distracted away from this victory, away from this opportunity, away from stability and balance and growth, they have still been a part of your life. So it's important that you honor that before letting them go. And it may be a lot of trial and tribulation, right? There may be a lot of uncertainty around it, but a lot of chaos around it too. The Five of Wands talks about either competition with others or competition with others, or uncertainty and instability about what one should do within self, right? So if you are being called or guided to look at friendships, relationships, partnerships, and situations in your life and cut the cords of the ones that aren't serving you, but honoring them, for honoring those relationships, situations, friendships, partnerships, honoring them anyway. And then opening up doors to opportunity. This is going to be a very emotional time and very difficult for you because, again, as I said, you are a very nurturing, intuitive, emotional person. So it's very hard for you to cut ties. And this could turn into something very tumultuous, and you could just change your mind, right? Because the last thing you want, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, is any kind of drama, right? You don't want drama. You want to be victorious. You want to live a happy, comfortable life. And if cutting someone off or cutting situations off or cutting partners off or cutting cords from whomever you need to walk away and step into this time of balance and stability and growth, if that means chaos, then I'm fearful that you may choose not to do what it is you're being guided to do, to kind of keep the calm, right? So the Queen of Wands says it's okay to be nurturing of self and others, but it's okay to be protective over what you're creating for yourself too. So don't let this person or these people stop you from making the decisions that you need to make in order to better your life, right? You can show empathy to and offer reasoning on why you're doing what you're doing, and maybe that will kind of calm the waves of chaos. But they're not going to like what you have in store for them, be it a friend or a person just in your life or a partner, or even people related to situations that you may be cutting the cords from. It's okay to be nurturing, and it's okay to be protective, and it's okay to honor those who were there for you, by you, to assist you, to help you. But what part do they play in your life at this moment? Are they there just taking up space? Are they there to help you on your path of nurturing and patience and worthiness and awakenedness? Or are they there to ride your coattails into victory and success? So that's something that really needs to be thought about. So there is success here for you, and karmic scales are being balanced in your favor. If there are any contractual things that may be hindering or harboring your growth, that will be balanced in your favor too. Make sure that people are not taking advantage of you. Make sure that people are not, that you're not getting into something that isn't conducive to your happiness and growth. Make sure that if there are any contracts being signed or contractual agreements being presented to you, that you're reading the fine print. There's a lot of decisions that you're making in the next week, and it's very important that you make those decisions with the mindset of being in the present moment. I feel a lot of us, we're very much stuck in the past, and we try to create things from the past in our present. So it's like 10 years ago, I wanted A, B, C. I'm 10 years older and 10 years wiser, and now I get the opportunity to choose what I want in my life. I'm not going to choose the things that I wanted 10 years ago, because now I'm wiser. Now I've grown in a different path from who I was and what I wanted 10 years ago. So make sure the things that you are manifesting in your life are things that are beneficial to you in your present moment, in your recent future, and not things that you wanted 10 or 20 years ago that aren't beneficial to the person who you are now. Looking at this from a different perspective, you hold the knowledge here. You hold the key, you hold the knowledge. This is about patience, and this is about looking at things from a different perspective, and also you recognizing that you have the key to the knowledge you seek here. You have the key to the decisions that you need to make here. This isn't about jumping into something, right, half-heartedly or without all of the information. This is about taking your time. Take your time. Take your time in making decisions. Take your time in regards to stepping into this victory and success. Take your time. Go within. We talked about wisdom. We have the owl here. The hermit, it could be that you're looking for sanctuary. It could be that you're looking for answers. The hermit and the hanged man bring those answers, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is you feeling very solid about the decisions that you're making when you start making those decisions, and then allowing spirit, source, the universe to work in your favor. We have the Sun, and we also have, as the bonus card, the Queen of Cups. So the Sun is this childlike enthusiasm to a time of rebirth and a time of rejuvenation and a time of ascension, a time of connection to spirit and source. And the Queen of Cups is nurturing yourself through this time, making sure that you are having fun and living life to the fullest and not beating yourself up for the decisions that you make. This is a very fertile time for you in many different ways. And if we allow ourselves to be open to releasing and letting go of what no longer serves our purpose or its purpose in our life at this time, there are a lot of opportunities that will be presented to us. But if we're still harboring past opportunities or trying to make things work that didn't work 10 years ago, if we're still on that train and we're trying to derive something out of something that does not exist and that hasn't existed for a long time, we're going to find ourselves repeating patterns. So it's very important here that you use your intuition to walk away from what it is that you need to walk away from to bring stability and balance into your life. And once you do that, things will start accumulating and acquiring. You'll start acquiring and accumulating things that are beneficial to you at this point in time. At this point in time. All right, so prosperity. Yeah, I love that. Prosperity. The Sun is about prosperity. The Seven of Cups. The Victory card is about prosperity. So there's a lot of prosperity around you, whatever that means to you. A lot of opportunity and prosperity around you. Letting go, cutting cords from people in your life could cause a time of grieving because it's a transformation, right? So allow yourself to grieve how you choose to grieve. If it's journaling, if it's crying, if it's dancing, if it's moving the body, whatever it is, whatever grieving means to you, give yourself time to do that. We have the Hermit and we have the Hanged Man. Both of those are about patience. Both of those are about giving yourself time to do what you need to do in order to step into the gifts that you are about to receive, which is prosperity, which is abundance, which is freedom. Freedom from all the things that have been holding you back. That is what the walking away card is. The walking away card is about giving yourself the freedom to do what you've always wanted to do, but have held yourself back from doing because of what other people wanted you to do, or because of how other people wanted you to feel, or because. This is a time of transformation for you. This is a time of prosperity and victory for you. We have Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Spend a lot of time in nature if you can. Get grounded. Activate those chakras. Release and let go of anything that you feel may be harboring and within you, any hurt or pain or transgressions or insecurities or doubt. Sitting upon the ground, making contact with Mother Earth in any way that you know how, or any way that you can, and asking to take this pain, to take this grief and transmute it into success, prosperity, victory, love, happiness, and bring it back to you tenfold. And to not just bring it back to you tenfold, but perhaps maybe even sharing a little bit of that love to those you may have had to cut cords with, right? So when I talked about paying it forward with that Six of Cups, you can pay it forward with that Six of Cups by not just transmuting all of the hurt that you're feeling within, or insecurities and uncertainties, and transmuting it into love and worthiness and abundance. You can also project that towards other people, or to the world if you choose. Free spirit, I love that with the freedom. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Know that you are divinely guided in love, my friend. Talk soon.